Hello everyone. I just wanted to hop in and do a little video newsletter. It's been a little while. Hopefully you guys received the mid-season check-in list. So this is kind of part 2 to that, and an invitation. So the other day I'd sent out, it's mid-season, we're halfway through the year, and it's really important that we just slow down and give ourselves a bit of time to do some inner reflection. Where are we at? What's working? What isn't working? Are we on track? Are we creating what we desire? Are we just in fight, flight, just in burnout, survival mode? And so that was just an invitation for you just to start questioning, pose some thoughts, get the mind some food for thought as to where things are going. So today I wanted just to give you guys a part 2 to that exercise if you choose. But it's really fun and light and easy when we maintain these exercises and these things, because it keeps our internal check. It keeps our internal dial, our relationship with ourselves. We are creating communication and connection with ourselves. So if you didn't do that or see it, or you're like, I don't even know what you're talking about, I will have that added into this email. There'll be a little chart poster thing with a few questions for you to reflect on. And part 2 to the exercise is the armadillo. So anyone who's done any work or coaching with me, you will have probably done the armadillo or heard of the armadillo exercise. And it's one that I love. It's quite simple, easy, but supports our ability to break cycles. So we're in the buck moon right now. Buck moon is all about, or the full moon, buck full moon. It's all around breaking cycles, cleansing, purging, getting rid of the things that are no longer serving us. And so the armadillo exercise, what I invite you to do, so get a piece of paper, and in the inside of the paper, I invite you to write down everything that you are longing for, everything that you desire. Who do you want to be? What do you want to create? What's working in life? What are you really enjoying? And keep that in the center of the page. And then draw a circle around that. And that's like setting a boundary. That's like putting a little protective bubble around your intention. Then on the outside, I invite you just to vent, to write down everything that you're sick and tired of, what's creating your stress, what is your triggers, what isn't working, and just brain drain all the negative cyclical patterns, what's getting in your way, and just vent, giving the mind a voice. Okay, so anytime we journal, we do things like that gives the mind the voice, and when the voice is heard or it's given attention, it gets to shift. And so it's really simple. If we keep that loop going in our mind and we don't give it attention, we don't listen to it or acknowledge it, it just gets louder and louder. The cycles get stronger and stronger, and you keep creating the same result. So this exercise gives the mind a voice. It starts to get clarity. It gives it permission just to vent. There's no right or wrong in that exercise. And then you can burn it. You can just leave it be. The work is already done once you've done that exercise. So what you've done is you set your intention of, this is what I desire, this is what I'm longing for, putting a circle around it, and then you're saying, this is what I'm not tolerating anymore. These are the things that I'm ready to say no to. These are the things that are no longer serving me. And that's the armadillo exercise. So those reflective questions could be food for thought, could be journaling prompts for you. If you use it, don't use it, that's totally okay. But I do invite you to set your intention. Who do you want to be? What do you want to create? What's working for you? Put it all in the center of the page. You could put a timeline, whether you want it for the month. That's how I do a lot of this, working with the moon. So this is a really good time if you do follow the moon, and perhaps in the new moon you did your intention. This is a time where you go back and say, okay, am I on track? What's getting in my way? What patterns are going to surface? Because they do. Every time we do this, there's going to be a new cyclical pattern that's going to present itself. That's how we grow. We shed our layers. And that's the exercise. Now, if you are feeling, oh geez, life has been busy. We just finished the long weekend. We have schools out. Not only do I have my juggling work, I'm juggling kids. Life is feeling maybe busy, heavy. For me, being a sports mom, it has been a time where this is me to re-energize. It's been a busy go, been on the road, and so just refueling from any burnout that we have. But we got to get curious as what's creating our burnout. What are our identities? What are our patterns? And how can we shift that? And so Kristen Kaminko and I are doing a 3-day free day series. And so we're going to be doing a go live, maybe an hourish. We have no timeline. We're just going to give our time to you guys for a 3-day series. So on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, we are starting to dive in to slow down, give ourselves some time in a day to tune in. How are we actually even feeling? What is it we're needing? What are our triggers? What's getting in our way? So we start exploring some of that. We're going to give you tips and tools and strategies of how to shift and move through that. So coming, you're going to be leaving with tools that you can use at any time to help shift and become aware and get curious and do some inside work. And then 3, we're creating a community where it's really nice to have community connection, conversation. I'm always amazed when I get together with friends, when we have a cup of coffee and we just start talking about life. It's like, geez, I need to do this more often. It's amazing when they share a story or I start sharing how there's interconnections. They're going through the same thing or something similar. And it really eliminates the feeling of having to do it alone, or that we are alone, or that nobody understands, or whatever it may be that you're doing. So creating community, conversation, connection really enhances our ability to relate, connect, and become vulnerable, to start shedding those layers. So if you're willing and interested and curious to do some more inner work, you want to just hit pause on that go button for an hour, then I welcome you to join us. You'll be able to click the link that's there that says click me to join. That will guide you to our registration form. I'll ask you for your name, email. That will get you registered and in. And that's something I invite you to join. So summer is short and sweet. It happens fast. So may you just slow down and enjoy the richness it has to offer. May you get clear of what it is that you're desiring so that your summer can be what it is you desire. So what you think about comes about. So once we're clear of what it is that we desire, we know that inside, then our external environment can give us that experience. So may you take the time to slow down and nurture you. And until next time, thanks everyone. Bye-bye.